Good morning, everyone. Today is day 15, and we are just packing up from our campsite here at the Gilman campground. It's about 6 in the morning. Sunset's just went to the bathroom, so I'm waiting for him, and then we're going to go to the gas station and get some coffee, and I think we're going to pack out some breakfast sandwiches for lunch and dinner, and then we'll be on our way. So yeah, we'll have today and then 3 days, so 5 days out in the woods. So our packs are going to be heavy today. We have food, and the next stop is my brother in Tomahawk. So he's going to come and save us from the trail. He's going to pick us up kind of before we get to Tomahawk, and I think we might take a 0 then. So I don't know, we'll see how we feel. But we have some bigger days planned, like 21, 22s. So yeah. And some fords coming up, a couple fords of creeks and stuff like that. So we'll see what the terrain holds. Okay, so we just had a little breakfast and coffee, which was really good, at the corner store. And people they don't know what hikers are around here. It just boggles our mind, because as we were leaving, we had brought our packs in because there's a table in there. We put our packs on, and she's like, "Have a good ride."
Well, there's a lot of cyclists in this area.
Yeah.
There's a couple of cycling routes, and we've seen quite a few bike packers.
Yeah.
So I think they're more used to cyclists than hikers.
Yeah. And the other day when we were in Cornell, I was leaving the convenience store, and the lady said, "Oh, are you biking?" And I'm like, "No, we're hiking." And she's like, "Oh," like, "Yeah, we're hiking the Ice Age Trail." It's like, "Oh, okay." Like, you could tell she just didn't understand. Or
Well, Gilman too is kind of it's not the standard stop for the Ice Age Trail.
right.
Obviously, on the connector routes, you can go any direction, any way you want to get to the next segment. We chose Gilman because there was a place to camp and resupply there.
And it broke up the road walk
Yeah.
nicely, because it's a really long road walk. So today we're just gonna get out of town a little bit on these little roads, and then we'll have about eight miles, I think, of highway walking. But I think it's a smaller highway, or it was the same one we were on yesterday, 64. So
And here's a tip for you. In Gilman, there's not really great service. There is
Phone
2 bars
service.
by the library.
yes, so we can go there.
But, take pictures of your Google Maps before you're leaving, because the area as a whole has
No
no
service.
service at all.
Yep. Hey guys, so we just wanted to do a quick shout out. Last few days we've received a couple donations, not asked for at all, total surprises, for like breakfast or dinner. So we just wanted to give a huge thanks to Hook and Swiss Miss, our friends from the AT. They hiked the Appalachian Trail with us the year we did in 2017, and we really didn't see that much of them on the trail that year, but since then we've kept in touch and become even better friends. They're just a really cool couple who live in Alaska, and
Thanks, guys.
thank you so much. And the other donation was from Slow and Creepin'. Thank you guys. We're gonna use that for a nice breakfast.
And these guys were
coming up
hostel
here.
guests
Yeah.
last year, I think, right?
Last year, yeah, we just met them. Really cool guys. They call themselves brothers. I think they're like brother-in-law, or anyway, they're really good friends. They do a lot of hiking together, and just some really cool, nice guys. Thanks.
Thanks. Your food is in my belly.
Or it will be soon. We had a gas station breakfast this morning, but we're using your money for something nicer, trust me.
So also, while we're on this very long road walk with no cars around, we started this Patreon account to kind of get rid of ads on our YouTube channel, as well as to generate some some income for all the work that we put into doing these videos. So we've reached 25 subscribers on Patreon, which is pretty incredible. I just want to give a quick shout out. I'm going to list these off. I don't think we'll do it every single time, just because that might get a little cumbersome. But I want to thank the first 25 people who started us out on the right foot on Patreon. It's doing awesome. The first 4 in this list have supported us so much with the hostel and with hiking in general and our YouTube channel, and they've been with us for a long time. Our friend Dale, Highlander, thank you, buddy. Darwin on the trail, who's been super supportive, both he and Snuggles on our thru-hike, original AT thru-hike, as well as the hostel through his outdoor evolution company. Now he's supporting us on Patreon, so thanks, buddy. A group that we have not met but have been extremely supportive of our channel and our hostel, Texas Hikeaholics. You guys need to get down to or over to North Carolina and come visit us. And then the Hildebrands also supported our hostel when we were starting that up, and are now patrons. And I'm just gonna go down the list and say the first names of some of the other donors. NQ, Andrea, Gina, our friend Bobby the Greek, thanks, buddy. Elizabeth McDonough, Trina, Elizabeth Wafel, Tim Case, Tom Willard, a good friend, Wes Shaddix, Tom, Jackie, Ryan, our friend Steph.
Hey, Steph. And Pete.
And Pete, you too. Don't forget you, Pete. Light Fighter Outdoors, LM Freer, Gregory Smith, Robert Baker, Craig Richardson, and Angela Harris. You guys have truly made this start of this push to get a Patreon account going so awesome. On the Patreon app, you get special exclusive content. Right now, we're doing budgeting information for the Ice Age Trail. So the first week is already up. Second week, what we spent and what we spent it on will be up shortly. Also, it's you're more likely to get your questions answered through that format. We don't have time always to answer all 30 or 40 questions that come on a YouTube video, but if it's done on the Patreon app, we will certainly get to that. So thank you all. We are blown away by your support.
Thanks so much, guys and gals. Oh. Whoa. What'd you call that, Sunsets?
A fun guy.
Definitely not super flat. Bit hilly. We're about how many miles into this segment? This is the 11 Lake segment. 7 or 8.
5 or 6. I don't know.
And
6 miles maybe.
this area we've just gone through, there's lots of trees down. Looks like a big storm came through here or something. But, sorry, kind of going up a hill. But I have to say the trail maintenance and the volunteers, everyone does a really good job because all the logs or trees that have fallen across the trail have been cut. And there's bridges where it's super boggy. There's still quite a big bit of muddy bogs we have to walk through, but they're not too bad. There's like logs in them and stuff, and we haven't gotten wet or anything.